Bridge course, standard 10th, science. Now let us see coordination in plants. As our body also have coordination, plants also have coordination in their plant. Hello students, look at this insect. It is called as army worm, Lashkari Alai in Marathi. This insect feed on leaves. Farmers are really very much afraid of this kind of insect. Not only this insect, but there are various insects. All these insects show movement. Let us see some other insect which show movement like this creature. This is butterfly. We all know. See, it is shooted in our school. शाळेमध्ये एंट्री केल्यानंतर ज्या पायऱ्या आहेत त्या पायऱ्यांवर बसलेले फुलपाखरू आहे. It is showing movement, but plants don't show any movement. They just grow, but with all this movement is not visible directly to us, but you can see the movement by the growth. Some movement which we have already studied in our previous lecture, those are root pressure, movement of water from root till the apex part of the leaves, and so on. Not only this, the water evaporate in upward direction, and from leaves the water is evaporated out of the plant. All these are the movements. But look at these plants. They are really very beautiful. Can you see a specific color in all of them? Yes, they all have green color leaves. That is, they all are having chlorophyll in their leaves. Let us see which other movement plants show. Can you identify this plant? Yes, it is of touch me not. मराठीमध्ये आपण ह्याला लाजाळूचं झाड म्हणतो. Can you tell what is specification of this plant? The special quality of this plant is whenever you touch leaves, they get contracted, they get shrink. It means they are shy. This movement of leaves is called as seismonastic movement. It is mimosa plant. This seismonastic movement is seen in mimosa plant. Keep it in mind. This is the structure of stigma, style, and other parts of the flower. You can see pollen grain. On the stigma, the pollen is settled down, and from there, from pollen grain, the pollen tube is formed. This pollen tube move in downward direction towards ovary. Inside the ovary, there is ovule. This pollen tube penetrates into the ovary, and it fertiles the ovule, and then from pollen grain the gametes are released, and it enters into ovary, into the ovum to fertile it, and then after drying we can get seeds for that particular plant. Now watch this diagram carefully, we will see it live. This is ovary. The upper part, it is stigma. On this part, pollen grains deposit, and on this stigma, when pollen grain deposit, it form pollen tube. These are anther lobe which are connected to the corolla part. This is corolla, not corona. Okay, we will see another movement. We can call it as phototropic movement. Here you can see a specific stem growing towards the light. It is this stem is growing towards window. Why it is growing towards window? Because the plant is getting sunlight from window, and that's this movement or this growth of plant towards sunlight is called as phototropic movement. In search of sunlight, this plant start growing towards the window. Why towards window? Because the window is giving sunlight to this plant. That's why it is growing towards window. You can see the apex part which is of this plant is growing towards, it is tilted or bent towards the window. Come on children, now let us do an experiment at your home. Plant any plant in your house and make sure you place that pot with the plant in a dark room. Make sure there should be a light coming inside that plant, in that room, so that this plant will show specific movement, and try to observe in exactly which direction this plant will grow of yours at your home. We will do this experiment, and please don't forget to send photos of this your experiment to your science teacher. Today you will not have any homework. We will not give you any questions for you to solve at home. Just so make sure you plant a plant in your house and try to do this yourself and show the picture.